All right, what's going on all my new current and future rideshare drivers out there? Welcome back to the channel. I'm rideshare driver Dustin. Today's video, I wanted to ask all the drivers a question out there. How much do you actually think that Uber and Lyft listen to our feedback? Like, I wonder if it's just out there, just to make us feel like they might be listening to us? Or do you actually think they're actually trying to, better themselves, listen to us, actually give a crap on what we have to say? Now, a lot of people, as I can already see someone say, a lot of people think hell no, like that's a negative ghostwriter. They don't care, And sadly, they make it feel like that a lot of times because I know I've personally seen people put something in there, be like, how satisfied are you? The sad face, what can be improved? Everything between earnings, navigation, everything. So I was curious, and I wanted to see what we could get a bunch of participation here and see what other people actually think about this. Hey, what's going on, Ken? What's going on, Davin? Ken says, hell no. Michael says, they don't care, Dustin. We all know we have to rate a passenger a 1 for any chance against a stupid rider. Yeah, I have to agree with that. David said, no, we are not going to listen to us. We're the great untapped resource driver, and they don't care about us. The juice. I've left the most effed up messages. See? Michael says, now most riders are good, but some are real duds. Yeah, I can agree there. Kip says, oh, hell no. See, and that seems to be the census right there, that they don't really listen to this feedback. It makes you wonder, what the hell is it even there for? Well, I wonder if the Uberxl or something like that, I would not listen either. Information war. A year ago, I wrote a lot of letters to Uberxl. In the summer, I saw he was driving an Uber to see how the job was. Come on, guys. We all know that was probably rigged or set up or something. No damn well he didn't really get out there and drive random strangers around and have to deal with real people's attitudes. Like, come on now. Or he got really lucky that day. There's no way. All those people had to be a part of it. What's going on, pretty cool guy? Chris says, absolutely, they could care less about drivers. They're constantly bringing new people and treat the current drivers like garbage. Yeah. They listened to the feedback that would have created a different app than that one. See, that's what I'm thinking. I don't remember anyone ever saying anything in the Uber groups or to me or anybody saying, hey, you know what would help us out? A new app, guys. I think a new app would help us out tremendously. Let's just change everything the way it looks. New surge. I think drivers would love some new surge. Like, no. Hey, what's going on, Dragon? No, as long as Uber's making money, I'm okay. Greetings from the RVA. What's going on, Jerry? Kip said, let's see the CEO get out there and drive. I would love to see him. They should actually have like a little series of watching him drive for a week. And after a week, if he drove and thought it's all good and then, there should be actual no really good changes in there, then, I might not complain as much. See, me, I don't even complain as much as a lot of people do because I try to make these gigs work for me. But we all know out there, the main complaints out there, everyone says is the rates, you know what I mean? Surging, the way we don't get protected, I should say. When riders want to rate us a 1 and everything like that. Whatever happened to that rate protection? That if people rated you less than a 5, they had to give you reasons? Because how can you improve on something when you don't know what the issue is? The lack of respect from riders. See, that's right, Tony. Crystal says, how many no-car seats and underage minors would he get? It would be awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see what he would do. Would he actually explain to them, oh, no, I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't do that? Or would he do what almost every other driver does, because that's the line we hear all the time? Would he actually give them a ride? I would love to see him get caught up on that. That would be hilarious. You know how many memes would go up with that? What's going on, David? Pretty cool guy. How was your experience for pickup? Is it always accurate? No. I'd say probably accurate about 70% of the time. Other than that, no. What's going on, No Limitation Rideshare? Another great channel everyone should check out. No, one time I sent them a message and it came up with a solid cash system that's still a cashless exchange between driver and rider. Never heard anything back. I'm not giving them this idea for free. I hear that, man. I mean, there's so many things out there. Oh, here we go. Like Tony says, we're not asking for millions. We're just asking for improvements to make working harder worth it. That's right. And that's why a lot of people get pissed off that they don't actually have promotions and stuff going on in their markets. I'm sure a lot of people gave feedback on that, saying, hey, can we get some promotions going on here? You know what I'm saying? They give you no incentive to go out there and drive, except now what they got the Uber Pro thing going, which is in my market, but I wasn't chosen. What are the odds of that, right? But you have to like do more to supposedly get a little bit more. But is it really that much more? No, it's not really. I think I saw someone up there. I think it was Rideshare Revolution when he said he was earning like maybe an extra $60 a week. And he does like crazy massive hours. So it's not really that much of incentive. Ryan said, so Lyft reactivates you? So if Lyft reactivated you, would you drive for Lyft again? Nah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't expect him to. Like I said, I'm not pressed on him. Dustin, you working for Lyft again? No, I'm still with Uber, guys. You see all the stuff here. I'm still with Uber. You see the little Lyft thing is gone. Because I do not promote for them anymore. JT said, I'd rather see a little bit more regular earnings and then take away some surge. Yeah, I bet you a lot of drivers would probably agree with that. If you got paid more per minute and mile, we wouldn't give two shits about surge. They wouldn't have to worry about all that. But a lot of people, like my market, I don't have Quest. I don't have promotions. So it's like, sometimes there's no incentive to go drive except to get more material or, you know, go out and meet some people, make a little bit of quick cash. Most of the time now, I just wait for my private clients to hit me up. So I know it's going to be worth going out there. Because a lot of markets, it's just not worth it. Here we go. Michael Henkel. It's the drivers that have worked since rates were nearly $2 a mile and surge multiplier. And new riders happy with 53 cents a mile and fake surge. I mean, flat surge. I like that. That was a good comment, man. Yeah, like, who cares? Who wanted this upfront pricing? I don't know any drivers that said that. And it seems like every time, the 180 days of change, what really changed, guys, besides getting tipping in the app? I don't really know what changed. I know in that time frame, they tried like a couple cash markets that I think died out. They tried the picking up miners program in a couple cities. That died out. See, if they would stop being so involved in trying to make autonomous vehicles, which we all know are going to be the future, but it ain't the future anytime soon. So if they stop pushing money into that, that's why they're probably not profitable. And actually started listening to the driver's feedback, I think a lot of things would be better out there. The Juice said, I need that damn 45-minute plus ride notice back. I know they even took away simple things that drivers were loving and just killed it. JMD, the 180 Days of Change was a PR campaign. Yeah, I know. It was because, you know, they had the new guy. They were trying to make it look like, oh, you know, I'm good for Uber. I drive with you guys. I'm one of you. Which, you know, no, he's not. I hate to say it. You know what I'm saying, in case they see my videos or something, but you have no clue what it is, Dara. You have no clue what it is to actually be a driver. Yet you think you making all these improvements to make drivers' lives happier. Hardly any prime time in Vegas. Yeah, I don't blame that at all. Robert says, any of you guys ever seen your city covered in red yet? No surge amount listed and none paid? Yeah, a lot of times it'll do that. It'll just glitch out sometimes. And I don't know, I don't think there's many markets left out there that don't have the dollar amount surge now instead of the actual multiplier. Anybody still got the multiplier out there? The Juice, I've been driving all morning. I'm tired. Good night, all. All right, Juice, be safe out there, man. Get that rest. Make sure you leave him feedback. Don't forget to thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs it up. If you agree with me that it's some BS, give it a thumbs up. They need to actually listen to our feedback, because there's no way they could be listening to our feedback and everything still be the same. And then it was ironic enough, I guess, Lyft started coming out with some rate saver or some crap like that right after I got deactivated. That was kind of funny. James said, I was showing my cousin the Robert Ortiz Sean video with your commentary because he now drives for Lyft and he got a kick out of the way he says he likes your commentary. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad people like my commentary. I just try to say it how it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have much of a filter. I call bullshit when I see it. And I've had a lot of people asking me about this. They're like, hey, what do you leave for feedback? I leave them for feedback all the time saying things need to change. I don't see nothing happening. I think you could just tell them to F off and everything else, and it still wouldn't matter. Because I've seen people show that they typed in some crazy stuff, and nothing's ever come from it. Like, who's in charge of all that feedback? You know what I'm saying? Who's in charge of actually going through it all and saying, oh, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. Timothy Turner, I'm going to start my own cab biz. Warren, I can't believe Temecula, California doesn't have promotions. We're the #3 drinking city in California. California, wineries, breweries, and casinos. Yeah, that's crazy. You would think you would have something there. What's this? Yellow Tross. Hey, Dustin, did you get that email you told us about the other day about minors and car seats? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I haven't got the email recently, but I've seen that email before. Here's a thumbs up. Have a drink. New Orleans still has the multiplier. All right, limitation. I didn't know that. Michael said, the worst part was that every driver wanted more rate per minute, but not at the expense of lower mileage rate. Yeah, they tried to take away our miles, add time in there, and said it's going to be beneficial to us when drivers are still actually on average losing at least about $10 a week for doing the same amount of trips, same miles. There you go. David Nance, rating protection is BS. All it will do is drive everyone's rating by giving 5 for non-rated rides. Basically, it will make PACs think they are getting quality drivers when they aren't. That's true. That is true. Dustin, since you're not Uber Pro, what's your rating and what's your acceptance rate? Uber Gold here, soon to be Platinum. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm up to 4.86 on Uber. My acceptance rate, I don't know. It's probably like 70, 75 maybe now. I don't accept all the trips. But that's because they didn't give it to me. What's your rating for your Smakovich? 100%, baby. Because it just don't miss. What's your thoughts on Uber Eats? Uber Eats, I like Uber Eats. I use it as a time filler. It's really good for when you're in between rides and whatnot, when things are slow. And sometimes you get some free meals. Now, McDonald's is the only place I don't like to go, okay? I will flat out say that. And I've given them feedback on that, too. They need to pick and choose better restaurants. Because, like, McDonald's is just horrible. Whatever became of the Uber Beacon, it was like the Flash. You know what I mean? You saw it, and it was gone. Some people say it's still in some markets. If you go to your hub and try to ask for one, if they have it available, you might be able to get one. But I haven't seen them in forever. Ken Parks, Uber Pro, woohoo, 6%, let's get rich. Delivery driver, yeah, decline all McDonald's orders. Yep. Nobody likes delivering McDonald's. That's right, Richard. Boston said, I'm Uber Diamond, doesn't mean shit in the end. Exactly. It doesn't really mean as much as people would think it is. Dragon says the closest hub is 6 hours away. Now that would suck. Crystal Welch, I'm 5.0 on the passenger side, but it shows 4.98 on my side, 74% acceptance rate. John, I'm home from college and I'm in a different state. Do I need to do anything to work in my hometown? Yep, you'd have to apply to be able to work in that area. It can take like from a week to 2 weeks to get approved and have them transfer everything over. But if you're not going to be there very long, just don't bother. Christian said, I need help. My car is down. Double H, do you pick up passengers with bad ratings? Yeah, because I want to know why they had this bad rating. I think the lowest I ever got was at like 4.5, 4.4. I'd seen riders like that. And I guess he had friends that puked in other Ubers. So he was actually taking, letting people use his thing. And yeah, that's why. I was like, oh, well, one of those friends isn't with you on this ride, right? And then James, don't worry, Dustin. I can give super chat now, but don't worry, I'll tip you in the app. Oh, I appreciate that, James. I love it when people tell me they're gonna tip me in the app, man. That's just, you get that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, and you're like, ooh, I might get some money. Not. Oh, what's going on, Randy Miller? JMD lowest I picked up was 3.43. Holy Jesus. Lowest ever seen was 360. Damn. You guys are crazy. Dustin, has you ever had a problem with your Honda? I don't have a Honda. I have a Toyota Sienna. But no, I haven't had any issues, thankfully. I keep all the maintenance on it. David Nance, I'll pick you up lower rated packs on Uber than on Lyft. Lyft gives me much higher ratio of trashy behavior and false complaints. Hard cutoff of 4.85. Hey, what's going on, Realtor Tom? What's going on, Rail Freak? Dragon, how did you like Medieval Times? Medieval Times was awesome, man. Thank you for asking. It was really fun. Dwayne says, money is money when picking up passengers. Yeah, see, I agree on that. But that, except late at night, though, if it's like a 4.2 or 4, I'll think a little bit twice on that. So I won't be trying to do that. What's up, dude? Michael Jose says of tipping in the app, I want to give them the Smakovich. Yeah, that's right. Smakovich all day, night long. Tony, oh right, Uber needs their money. Yeah, they do. Timothy says, I wish I lived near a nudist colony. Be some great rides. That would be some footage right there. Ezra, I picked up a 1-star, believe it or not. I asked her about it, and she said, it's a friend's Uber. I never seen one before. If you had a 1.0, I definitely would have to let that roll through. I've had better experiences from 4.3s than I've had for some 5s. That's true, and that's because almost everybody starts out with a 5, so they're probably new actual riders, so you just don't know what you're getting into. Isa, what state has the best per mile and per minute? I have no clue. I'm going to probably say Cali, because we all know it ain't New York now. Or actually, it might be New York now with that, the minimum fare rate going in there. Anthony says, I'm pleased to say I've seen a lot of YouTubers having your back. Have a safe holiday season, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was surprised, too. Usually, they might hate everybody. But it's good now and then that everyone will come back and help each other out and, be on their side. Richard Meyer, I had a pack try to tip me $20 in the app while still on the trip. It would only let her tip $15.70. Do you know why? Usually you can only tip like up to half the trip or under $100, whichever comes first. They stopped doing that so people could tip really high in the app like that because I guess people were saying they were false tips and they were getting them taken back. Michael said, Dustin, don't kid yourself. Uber going to lower the rates, take away the multiplier and ride bonuses so the drivers actually make $17 an hour. I don't know, man. I'm glad I'm not in New York. That's all I know. Delivery driver, I'll tip you in the app. Everybody make sure you send your super chat to the app. All right, right there in where it says feedback. When it, Hello, I'm going to tip you in the app, promise. Yep, see? And by the way, in case everyone didn't notice, I'll tip you in the app was number 1, followed by the last driver let me do it. Terry C. Hey, Dustin, shout out you coming from a TO subby, not going off topic, but you heard about the new outfit, Rideshare, which is due to launch Monday. Yes, everyone has heard of Trip by now. The downfall is until it's live, it's not real in my book. It was supposed to go live November 1st. They just now made a website. I have not seen the new rider app or driver app or anything. So I haven't seen rates. I haven't seen anything like that at all. So until all that actually comes to light, then I am not I'm not talking about them yet. So if they become live tomorrow, I'm sure it's going to be the first thing. A lot of people are going to be making videos. Timothy says, what is Super Chat? It's when people actually, some reason, care what we say and like what we say and end up giving YouTubers money. Tony, skeptical. Yep. Uber CEO needs a Smakovich. Everybody does. Oh, thanks, delivery driver. I appreciate that $5. See, that's a super chat. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. You can donate to Dustin and help him for making out these videos. I appreciate that, Michael. That's right. If you don't have the super chat, I also have PayPal in there. Everything's in the description below. You know what I'm saying? I put everything in there from the Facebook page. I got the website, and I have the Facebook group with like almost 19,000 other drivers in there where we talk and, you know, complain and everything else. Backseat driver just put up that 2K week and took off today. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on your 2K week, man. Where's my super chat? No, just messing with you. Oh, thanks, Dragon. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. Oh, Joaquin Ventura. That's what's up. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to tip you after the chat is done, Dustin. Ah, there you go. Now that's a good line right there. That's a good line. Yeah, we'll send you PayPal afterwards, man. Don't worry. No worries, man. We're tipping you in the app. Yeah, there you go. I guess you are technically. In the YouTube app. That's about the only time people actually, when they say they'll tip you in the app, tip you. James says, what is Tripped? Trip, it's TRYP. It's supposed to be another rideshare company, supposedly, that you keep like 100% of the fares. You pay like $200 subscription and stuff like that. So it sounds like it'll be decent, but I haven't heard any advertisement like to riders and everything else. So like I said, until it comes to light and it's actually live, I'm not messing with it. And that's why you haven't seen me make any videos about it, is because, you know, I'm not going to be, if it turns out to be a scam like so many drivers think and whatnot, I'm not going to be associated with that crap. I'll tell you that. Dwayne, I will mail your tip to the Uber corporate office. Have Dar delivered to me directly. Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate that, man. You're awesome. Just the tip in the app. I've said that in the past. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. No limitation ride share. Backseat driver, hell yes. Jonas says, nobody in life is going to give a damn about the people in this life. The only people we should trust and depend on is ourselves. That's right, and that's why so many YouTubers out there are the ones giving information and helping everybody. Because we know Uber and Lyft don't. Michael says, I have to leave for work with the New York City Fire Department, Dustin. I wish you the best. Well, you be safe out there, man. Definitely be careful out there fighting those fires, and thank you for what you do. Dragon said, shit, was trying to do a $5 and it screwed up. It's all good, man. I still appreciate it. $2 is $2. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. James said, Uber and Amazon are going to merge together to form Uberzon. It is Uberzon! Oh, man. That would be some crazy shit. Start delivering people in the mail. Oh, I lost everybody's spot. Carlos says, don't sign up for Trip. Rideshare boom. YPD is interviewing owner and CFO tomorrow. Oh, really? Your personal driver is? Well, that'll be good to see. Like I said, it's supposed to go live tomorrow. Supposedly, I've been messaged by like a couple hundred people that it's going to go live tomorrow. So we will all see tomorrow if it's actually true. Pete. Oh, thanks, Pete. I appreciate the $2, man. You guys are awesome. We're talking about tipping in the app. We got all off subject. See, at least, I listen to my people's feedback. I wish Uber, see how easy it would be? People listen to feedback. You give the people what they want. At least compromise, and everything turns out all right. Arkansas is 1.12 a mile. LOL. Yazdina Diaz, love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. Then Dwayne, I will mail your tip to the Uber corporate office. Best. Thank you very much, Pete. I appreciate it. Randy says, have a great night. You have a great night too, man. Here we go. Cesar, if Uber and Lyft charged a monthly, weekly rate based on full and part-time drivers and possibly a $1 or $2 reprocessing fee, they would make guaranteed money and the drivers would get fair pay. I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. And I bet you'd see a lot of people's complaining go down a lot too. Dustin, what's your mailing address? I will send you a check in the app. Might as well just email it to me, right? Email me a picture of a check. James says, can you load the stuff up on this side? On this side, I mean, I will tip you extra. There you go, Dwayne. What is a tip? Keegan said, no tip for you. Dang, Keegan, why you gotta kill the mood, man? Why you gotta kill the mood? Delivery driver, Dwayne, then Uber will take 50% of that. Keegan, the Uber nasty. James said, we will use it to replace Lyft. Uber. There you go. Amazon and Uber. Ezra said, I hate Uber. At the same time, I love Uber. I know, right? It's all a love-hate relationship in the end. I just wish they'd listen to more of the feedback. Dustin, send me a tip. I'll send you one. Wink. Like those riders that come up to you and they're like, I can't really tip you in the app. If you give me cash, I'll tip you $100. People try to scam people all the time, and it's just insane. Never fall for that, people. Never fall for that. Everyone in my area gets 50 cents shared rides, $3 direct from Lyft. The city subsides it. I get a lot of people trying to fit more people in the car than allowed, or a lot of minor requests. That's right, Fridge Guy. Fry Guy 0. Fry Guy 0. That's right, man. Dragon said, I still like Uber on Wayne. Uber on Wayne! That's right, Garth. Lyft on, Garth. Man, Lyft and Uber give best information. What you talking about? I know, right? You guys remember that training video? Like, I'm sure a lot of people have put feedback in there. They would like more training videos and stuff like that because that training video sucked. All it did was show you how to turn the app on and accept a ride. Oh, backseat driver, just because you asked. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the tip. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you. What is the Acorn? The Acorn, it's like a little investing app pretty much. You put money in and it'll invest a little bit for you so you can make money or lose money. It's not that bad. It's like an extra savings account that might make you some more or lose a little bit. But I use it all the time. It's pretty good. I like it. I post your videos in my Facebook group. Need to post more. Thanks, JMD. I appreciate that, man. Timothy said, what time is Christmas dinner? I'll be there. Dustin, let me borrow $5 so I can tip you too. Process fees, you know. That was funny right there. Delivery driver, Uber on sometimes. Oh, you guys are awesome. Mary Poppins, Lyft is not a scam. I used Lyft years ago when I worked outside the city for government relief. We didn't say Lyft was a scam. We're talking about Trip, not Lyft. Lyft was actually real. You know what I'm saying? Just because they deactivated me, I don't hate them. You know, I just don't really give two shits about them. Uber is a bad wife. Dragon, you said the Lyft word. Stop pushing them. You're such a pusher. Don't do Lyft. Stay away from the Lyft. Higgins said Uber sucks because my father just got deactivated from Uber for 4 months ago. Yeah, they can both suck at times, and they both deactivate you for some horse shit because of what some riders make up, say, and all that crap. So it's also fun. Oh, okay, Jason. I see what you're saying, man. Mark 5 Services, Pack. Mean to say I'll tip you on the ass. Tip you in the ass. Lyft is technically a real company. That's true. Backseat driver, I'm out. Great Wolf Lodge with the fam. And to answer your question, all rideshare don't listen. Nope, that's right, man. That's exactly, I think, what the census is here. Everybody put a 1. Like the video if you think they do not listen to us. Okay? Put a 2 if you actually think they care what we say. Yep, the ones looking like they're having it so far. James said, I heard stay away from the acorn. Nah, man, I mess with it. Later, Timothy. Have a great Christmas. You too, man. I'm sure I'll be back live before then. It's still like a week ago. Tony said 7. Does 7 mean try again? Diaz put 0. I think the passengers shouldn't have a final say on the termination of the driver. That is right, Dwayne. I so agree. You put 2? You actually think they think they care what we say? Will you use Trip to replace Lyft? If it's real and comes to my market, I possibly may. But like I said, until it's real, we don't talk about it. It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about Lyft Club until it's real. One, but why do they ask for feedback often? I don't know. That's what I want to know too. They ask for feedback almost once, twice a week. I'll open my app to get feedback. And it's like, what the hell? It's a pain. Oh, Richard, what's going on, man? I appreciate that, Richard. Thank you very much, man. So, yes, it looks like the ones have it. Except Tony and his 7. I don't know what the hell Uber's doing ever. Ones everywhere. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yep, so consensus is that they do not care what is going on. I always give feedback. 0, negative Ghost Rider, smack a bitch. There you go. 1 is the loneliest number. But I just wanted to see if other drivers out there felt the same way, because it is just, I feel some horse crap. At least Uber lets you give actual feedback instead of Lyft asking you to rate your experiences while providing no way to tell them what is wrong. Exactly. There was supposed to be rate protection, but I never saw it. You realize if you rate less than 3 stars, they won't pair you with that rider again. Yes, that's true. You rate everyone poorly in your area and you won't have anyone to pick up. That is very true. All right, guys, thank you for joining. I noticed it is now 8:30 and the Eagles game is about to go on, so I'm going to have to watch that. I just wanted to see what everyone thought about this. Why was I deactivated from Lyft? Because of a false report saying I was intoxicated. So, I have the videos on that. Everyone can check it. It was I made it a couple days ago. Go Pats. Pats lost, baby. They lost, James. I think the Giants lost too. No, don't say go Rams. Bad Goose. That's a bad Goose. Goose is down. That's why Goose died in Top Gun. Let's give a Smackovich. Let's give a smack a B to all pool riders. That's right. Dustin, what do you do when someone gets in your car reeking of pot? I ask, what's up, man? No, use the OZM spray, guys. OZM spray or something like that, and it'll get it out right after they're done. The game has been on. Philadelphia's in the lead. Oh, shoot. I'm missing it. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you give a thumbs up to the video. I always appreciate it. As always, check the description below for extra helpful information and tips. Keep doing your thing. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't take crap from anybody. Keep leaving that feedback if you want. If not, I always appreciate feedback. Thank you all again for the super chats. Have a great night. And as always, Uber on!